Yo, 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 it's the host with the most, I am BD.
And this is your host, Sierra, a.k.a. Blanca Gabbana.
And each and every Monday, 3 to 4 p.m., we're going to be killing your airways, so make sure you tune in.
That's right, that's right. We got a special guest in the building. Bandhunta.
Yeah.
Izzy in the building.
It's
What's
crazy.
going on?
Nothing. I'm cooling for real.
How you feeling today?
Man, I'm just chilling. A little rainy weather got me a little sleepy, but it is what it is.
It's all good.
You here, though.
Yeah.
You shining. You definitely shining. All right, make sure you keep it locked. We got Bandhunta, Izzy in the building. We're going to take a quick break.
This is DEEPCOVERTV. We got Bandhunta, Izzy in the building.
What's up? What's up?
We're going to go ahead and get right to these questions, though.
Yes. So
Let's get
who is Izzy?
I mean, Izzy. I mean, I'm just... it's hard to explain who I am. It's hard to explain who I am for real, like, because a lot of people, you get a lot of different things from me, like, because I be nice to some people, mean to some people. It's just all the vibe you give me for real, but really, I'm just myself. You gotta get to know me to really find out who I am for real.
Right.
So what separates you, though, from any other artists in the game right now?
Because I'm a realist. People be talking about stuff they ain't never been through, ain't never seen for real. And I'm just telling you everything that I actually did.
You don't do all that phony stuff.
Right. Real facts. Real facts. Now, you was a tattoo artist. Well,
yeah, I just did
you
tattoos.
did tattoos. Yeah. Yeah, you did you almost did all your
Yeah,
own?
I was, my cousin, she was doing tattoos for real. I was like 13, and I just took one of her boxes for real because she had an extra box that she didn't need. And like I was always good at art and stuff. Like that's the only class I was passing in school for real.
Right.
So I just started tatting myself one day. I was 13. Then I tatted my brother. I woke up. My father was looking at my tattoos like, what was wrong with you for real? And then he told me to stop. He didn't know I was doing it myself though, so he was trying to find out who did it. But then just kept tatting myself. I was the only person in like middle school with a sleeve.
Where was you sneaking and doing it at, though?
I was in the basement. They was upstairs asleep for real. They was upstairs asleep. It was like an old house for real. Like it had like 3 floors, but it was in the middle of the trenches. Like, it was busted down too. So like they all the way on the 3rd floor. They wasn't hearing nothing for real.
Jeez. So what made you even transition? Like what made you even want to become an artist?
I mean, people be always telling me, like, if you good at one thing in art, you feel me, it's just kind of natural for real. So I always liked music and was, like, listening to music. But then I kind of stopped listening to music because I felt like I could do it better. And then I just started making my own. Like, me and my brother, though, we was just rapping together.
Okay.
Now, you having much success right now in Baltimore. So you got a crazy fan base. You kind of came up with that area where Baltimore was looking for that new big artist.
Yeah.
Schooler just got killed. Moose was locked up. Right. Why do you think that the fans and the people gravitated behind you so fast? I
mean, because I had a little bit of buzz. Like, I had my own buzz for real when Scooter was still alive and Moose, they was doing their thing for real. But I guess once, like, Scooter passed, it's just like they just looking. Like, they was just looking around for real, and I just kept dropping. And I guess they kind of caught onto the wave for real, realized I was working.
That consistency.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself like one of the voices of the city?
Yeah, because I'm going to put on regardless for real. No matter where I go. Right. So I could be all the way across the world, China somewhere. I'm going to still rap Baltimore. So
that's what it is.
Shout out to Baltimore. Speaking of Baltimore, you and Moose, Young Moose, y'all got a new song, Want War?
Yeah, Want War.
Yes. How did this collaboration even come about?
The girl Taj, you know her? Taj PR. Yeah, I guess she know Moose. And like I always rock with Moose, like his music for real. So she told me she could set it up for real. She set it up. Then me and him kind of like connected, like he cool. Like so, I had wrote a verse and just put it on the beat. Like yo, this beat will go crazy with him on it. So I sent it to him. He like yo, I'm gonna put my verse on. No, he said he gonna write a verse and just come up to the studio. This one he was on house arrest. So I went up to his house. He had a studio in his house for real, and we was just working. We ain't had no hook though. So he like yo, we gotta put a hook on this. This is gonna bang this and that. So I'm like, well, we can make it right here. Right. And he just like, yo, I guess he's going through something. I don't know what he's going through. He was like, you say you want war? And I'm just like, yeah. And I'm just say this part, you say the next part. And that's how the hook came about for real. We just put it together.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's really dope.
Yeah, so if you just tuning in, we have Bandhunta, Izzy in the building. We're going to get to a quick break. Make sure you keep it live.
Work in the pot, I'ma make it double. If you run with that rock, then don't never fumble. If you getting them bangs and them killers want you, they'll run up on you, bust you like a bubble.
That new Bodak Yellow freestyle by Izzy.
Cardi C.
Cardi C. Why did you name it Cardi C?
That's gang.
No further comments. Now you're with D1.
Yeah.
How did this relation even come about?
My man Trent, Trent Bishop. Yeah. He I guess he knew Omar for real, the little CEO of D1. So Trent was always rocking with me, like, way back when I ain't had no buzz. He always says, bro, I see it in you, yo. You're gonna be big. So when he was doing he was promoting for Turn Up Tuesday for real, like, that was his event. He was just letting me perform whenever I want. Like, I wouldn't have to pay nothing. He'd make sure I could perform, like, in front of anybody.
Right.
So that's why I always rock with him.
Right,
but he keep hearing Omar like, yo, this guy, you gotta rock with him, yo. But like, yo, I don't really want to mess with nobody else, yo. I got who I'm rocking with.
Right.
But then that's when he kept sending my link. So like, yo, it's a reason why he keep calling. So he just looked at it for real. I guess O seen it too. So I met up with Omar. That whole thing went. Then Omar wasn't really like, he ain't like really like sign me on it at first. He just wanted to see, like, fill me out. So he had asked me, like, yo, do the when the Ooh song came out, he like, yo, do the Ooh remix. I'm like, yo, that's not even my style. Like, she rapping slow, like, that's not even me for real. And then that's when he's like, yo, I just want to see how you do it. So I did it, and I sent it to him. He like, yo, that's hard, but you like redo it. Yeah. So, but like, I'm the type, I'm just like, redo it. But then I'm just thinking like, all right, I'm not even gonna argue with him. Like, I just went and did it again. And he liked it, and then that's when he signed me after that, because he's realized I was coachable for real, and I ain't hard-headed.
Good, that's good, and that's what it takes. Like, you gotta be teachable, you gotta be willing to learn in this game. That's dope.
How would you say D1 played a role in your career so far, though?
Oh, they played a big part for real, because like, they really got me a bigger crowd, put me on a bigger platform for real, and they just like, they really do right. So it's just like, at first, I'm strictly like, I was like, single track. Like, they really expanded it for real. Like, my age range, like, if you got, like, if your Instagram, like, a business set up as a business page, you can see like who your followers is, your fan base. Like, they got me a bigger crowd.
Nice.
They just open up bigger doors. They let me perform on bigger stages.
Right.
They just do everything right for real. So
shout out to D1. Shout out to whole D1 ENT. Now, Republic Records. You got with them.
Yeah, I just signed with Republic.
Explain like how that even transitioned.
See, like, it's D1 again.
D1 again.
Like, Omar, he know a lot of people. Like, even though he act like he don't know nobody, but he know everybody. So it's just like, he know people up there, and Will the rapper just got signed up there from DC. Shout out to him, and that's my man's for real. So we had a song. We just did a song called How We Live and dropped a video for it, and they was gonna push that as his second single for real. So once they heard me on it, they like, oh, we gotta get him too for real. So they just kept on. They was talking to Omar about me for real. Omar brought me up there, and everything was right. So I started around with them.
Now, you got some crazy label mates on that label, though. From Drake to Nicki Minaj to Weeknd to Lil Wayne. Now, do you feel like you being pressured right now to level up or take it to the next level?
Nah. Because I'm gonna do the pressure. I'm gonna apply the pressure.
Right.
So they gonna be looking like, oh, we gotta step up.
Yeah. Right, exactly. What advice do you give to upcoming artists or artists that was like, where you were at before, like D1 and Republic Records?
Be yourself. Just keep it real, and really like invest in yourself and put in the right work. Right. Like, you can't, if you cheat, I was putting my all into it, like everything I had.
One more time, because they need to hear that.
Like, you're not gonna want to. Nobody ain't gonna want to hear nothing that sounds like you recorded on your phone. Because that's exactly how I was doing it at first, but I ain't had the money to do it. Like, I was recording on my phone, playing the beat off the TV on the SoundCloud app. But once I started getting some money in my pocket, I go to the studio like every day, spending it all. Right. Because like, I wasn't doing nothing better anyway.
Just like that, y'all hear from Izzy. We still here right now. It's Deep Cover TV. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Your boy's deep. Well, let's get to subtracting. Smith and Wesson made my night with some compassion. Good beat. I was trying to beat a case, but I ain't beat that case. I did the race.
That was that new Tay-K. What he wanted for, like, he in jail right now?
Yeah, he locked up right now.
He locked up. Wasted his career, right?
Yeah, hey, he got a banger, though. Guess you can bang it in there. I don't know.
Definitely.
So we got Bandhunta Izzy still rocking out with us right now. Let's get right into it. So do you have any other projects that you're working on right now that can be released within this year?
Yeah, I'm working on a tape right now. I'm thinking about naming it Fresh Out the Gutter for real. Because it's like, that's why I'm straight out of, right? Like that, I'm like really just coming from a situation to a better situation, so I feel like I'm fresh out.
Nice.
So yeah, I really got so much music, like probably over like 100 songs. Jeez. I went to LA for 2.5 weeks and made 30 songs. So it was just like, so it was just like I got a lot to choose from.
Definitely.
So can we get that exclusive though? Can we get the date?
Oh no, I don't got no date yet. I would let the label handle that because they're gonna push it better than I can. So I'm just waiting till they ready. But I'm ready. Whenever.
All right. Now you recently just had a little boy.
Yeah, I got a daughter and a son.
Got a daughter and a son. Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations. How old is he now?
My son is 5 months.
5 months.
Yeah.
Okay. How old is your daughter?
2 years old.
2 years old.
I started early. I'm only 20.
It's okay though. It's okay. So how would you say? Is it hard balancing fatherhood and your career? Like,
oh, definitely. Because I had man, they be hating on me. that's the best way to put it. It's like, no, but it's just like, it really is hard though, because like, I be having to move around for real. Right. So it's just like, and lately I've really been moving around. Like, before I met Omar, I probably ain't leave Baltimore. Since I met him, like, probably like 9 months, I've been like everywhere. Like, and like the last like month, I was in Miami, LA, and Atlanta. So it's just like, they can't really, I can't be there how I want to, but I still like invest financially, but that's not all that comes with that fatherhood. Right. But yeah, they just be hating on me.
That's it. That's all.
No more on the personal side. Some more. I see you been connecting a lot with the girl Asian doll. What's your status for her? What's your status for her?
That's my shorty, man. So, yeah, I rock with shorty.
Shout out to her. Y'all be in the studio together?
She move around more than me. Like, she popping for real. So, whenever, like, we in the same place, we'll link up. Nice. And, like, when I was in L.A., we was in the studio a lot, for real. We got a lot of songs.
Y'all be helping each other, right?
Yeah, she be helping me. Cause, like, I realized, like, you gotta really change some stuff to get more industry-wise. Right. So, like, I'm gonna still stick on my normal way, but I gotta do some industry music to get to a certain level for real. And, like, she good with that. So she was helping me with that, like, auto-tune and making real songs and music for real.
Well, shout out to her.
Just asking, when did y'all meet? How did y'all meet? Just gonna get into it.
We met, like, man, it's hard. Cause it's hard to explain, like, cause, you know, I had tried to go at her. I seen her on Instagram for real, and I seen her Instagram. It was a fan page whole time. It had 30,000 though, so I'm just thinking like, oh, I got more followers than shorty. I can go at her. Yeah. So I went at her in a DM for real on the fan page, and she said, "Thanks, not the real page." Then tagged me, and then tagged her real page. I clicked the real page. She got like 300,000. I'm like, shit. I'm just like, yo, I don't even got no chance. I'm just. But then that's when the fan page kind of like sent it to her because they know her. Oh, right. And she was like, oh, he fine, blah, 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 blah. Then that's when I waited till I got around her. Yeah. And then that's when I told her to link up and all that. And we just really
been vibing ever since.
That's dope. That's dope. Y'all think y'all ever want to collab on something?
We got like 3 or 4 songs.
Okay, all right. Now, who's
she hard.
She hard. Shout out, no, she is.
She be freestyling too, so I be trying to keep up with her.
Yeah. Shout out to her. Is any other artists that you see yourself working with in the future? Mainstream or local?
Mainstream. I mean, I want to work with a lot of local people. So like, it's like we all coming together. Like, I want to work with the whole DMV, not just Baltimore though, like DC, Virginia. I want to work with them. But mainstream, probably Herb, because that's like the only person I listened to. Like when I was like really tuning in, he was the only person I listened to for real.
That's one of your favorite artists?
Yeah, that's my top favorite. Like people be asking how he your favorite. He the same age as you.
Yeah, no.
But it's just like because he was rapping everything that I felt like I was going through for real. Right. So it's just like I could relate to it. But of course, Gucci, like middle school, I was rocking Gucci, Gotti, Jeezy. But like that, if I do a song with them, that's gonna be like crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's some trials and tribulations you had to endure to get where you at today?
I mean, you could just see people acting different for real.
Right.
But it's just like, I guess they don't do it intentionally. Because it's just like they used to you being in a certain place, and once you moving and they not moving with you, they think you're gonna leave them behind, even though you got to get yourself situated before you bring anybody else. But it's just like, yeah. So I really but I don't really take nothing personal. Like if you switch up, that's you. I know who I was really riding with, and I'm gonna make sure they good regardless. So
makes sense.
Now, how do you plan on using, your platform? It's a huge platform. How you plan on using that to inspire, like, Baltimore and city?
I was thinking about, like, when I got to a certain point, like, if I got mainstream, I wouldn't charge nobody for a feature from Baltimore.
Nice.
So it's just like they could get an opportunity to be on a bigger platform for real without having to pay, like, because anybody else, like, I had to charge you. That's what I do. But you from the same place as me, so I know the struggle you going through. So I'm gonna make sure you heard for real. Might post it on my page once or twice.
That'd be big.
But I'm charging for features right now, and I ain't rich.
Right. Yeah, we gotta get there first, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, if you just tuning in, we have Bandhunta, Izzy in the building. We're gonna get into a quick break. It's Deep Cover. Make sure you stay tuned.